Ozzy Osbourne, the legendary frontman of Black Sabbath, has recently opened up about the real reason he can't continue touring, delivering the news in his trademark candid and often humorous style. "I'm nearly dead," he quipped, addressing the numerous health issues that have plagued him over the past few years. Despite the heavy subject matter, Ozzy's bluntness remains a hallmark of his personality, making even the gravest situations a little lighter. Now 75, Ozzy has undergone a staggering 7 surgeries in the last 5 years. Much of this medical turmoil stems from a spinal surgery he had after a serious fall in 2019. Compounding these challenges is his long battle with Parkinson's disease, a condition he was diagnosed with around 2003. For many fans, this news was devastating, but in true Ozzy fashion, he continues to maintain his wit and honesty, never one to shy away from the harsh realities of life. During an interview, Ozzy recalled his initial assumptions going into surgery, saying, "I went to the doctors and you assume everybody knows what they're doing." He mentioned his son, Jack, capturing the moment on video. In the footage, Ozzy optimistically says, "I'll see you in a few minutes." However, that brief moment of hope was dashed when things didn't go as planned. He hasn't been able to walk properly since that surgery, a fact that has been both physically and emotionally taxing. It wasn't just the Parkinson's affecting him, though many assumed so at first. Rather, it was the lasting impact of that one surgery. Ozzy reflected on his resilience, reminding everyone that even after his Parkinson's diagnosis and a severe quad bike accident in 2003, he continued to perform. "I mean, when I came off the quad bike in 2003, I still did tours and I had Parkinson's back then. It was that surgery," he exclaimed, emphasizing that while Parkinson's is a significant challenge, the real turning point came with that spinal surgery. In the face of these hardships, however, Ozzy insists he has no regrets. He claims that if given the chance, he wouldn't change a thing. This attitude has been a consistent theme throughout his life, from his chaotic yet wildly successful music career to his personal life. Ozzy's wife, Sharon Osbourne, has even asked him in the past what he might have done differently if he could. Ozzy, ever content with the wild ride he's had, responded that he wouldn't change a thing. For him, it's all been part of the experience, a great time that he would relive without hesitation. Yet, Ozzy's health struggles have inevitably led to delays in certain life plans, notably the family's long-awaited move back to the UK. Sharon Osbourne had previously confirmed that the couple had been planning to return home after spending many years living in the US. The Osbournes have shared bits of their life on their family podcast, aptly named The Osbournes, where they've often discussed their desire to head back to England. Sharon opened up about the planned move, admitting that it's something that has been in the works for years, but Ozzy's health has made the transition difficult. She also revealed that this move would give Ozzy the chance to live his life more freely in their homeland. Talking on the podcast with their children Kelly, now 38, and Jack, now 37, Sharon said, "This is what I've learned. You can't plan anything." She went on to say, "I just feel that I want to go home. I want to give your father a chance to live his life. We can do more what we want in England than we can do here." Ozzy himself echoed these sentiments in a separate interview with the Daily Mail. "We've been planning this for the last 4 years, he said, revealing the frustration at how long the process has been drawn out, largely due to his health complications. While the move was supposed to mark a new chapter in their lives, it's been continually delayed as Ozzy battles with the physical limitations brought on by his surgeries and Parkinson's. Unfortunately, these health struggles have also had a significant impact on Ozzy's ability to perform live, a heartbreaking reality for both him and his legions of fans. Earlier this year in February, Ozzy posted a statement to his social media, announcing his retirement from touring. In the post, he candidly admitted that he was not physically capable of continuing to tour the world after undergoing spinal surgery. The decision to retire from touring was not an easy one for Ozzy, who has always lived for the energy and connection he experiences while performing live. But his body simply isn't able to keep up anymore. He shared with fans that, although his singing voice is fine, it's his physical health that's holding him back. His battle with Parkinson's and the aftermath of multiple surgeries have taken their toll, and Ozzy acknowledged that he never would have imagined that my touring days would have ended this way. For many fans, the news was a difficult pill to swallow. Ozzy Osbourne has been a near-constant presence in the world of rock and metal since the 1970s, when he first rose to fame as the frontman for Black Sabbath. His solo career, which took off in the 1980s, cemented his status as one of the most iconic figures in music. His wild antics, unique voice, and larger-than-life personality have made him a beloved figure for generations of fans. To imagine a world where Ozzy is no longer performing live feels almost surreal. Still, Ozzy remains defiant in the face of adversity. He may not be able to tour, but he's far from ready to fade into obscurity. While his days of headlining massive arenas and festivals may be behind him, Ozzy has made it clear that he's not done with music altogether. He has expressed interest in continuing to record and release new music, giving fans hope that they'll still be able to enjoy his legendary voice in some capacity. In fact, his most recent album, Patient Number 9, released in 2022, was met with widespread acclaim. The album, which featured collaborations with other rock icons like Jeff Beck, Eric Clapton, and Tony Iommi, showcased that Ozzy still has plenty of creativity left in the tank. Even if his body can't handle the demands of touring, his mind and voice are still as sharp as ever. As Ozzy continues to navigate this new phase of his life, fans around the world are rallying behind him, offering support and love for the man who has given them so much over the years. The outpouring of affection on social media following his retirement announcement was overwhelming, with messages from fellow musicians, celebrities, and fans alike flooding in to share their admiration for the Prince of Darkness. Though Ozzy's touring days may be over, his legacy will live on. His influence on rock and metal is immeasurable, and his contributions to music have left an indelible mark on the industry. From his early days with Black Sabbath to his wildly successful solo career, Ozzy has always pushed the boundaries of what it means to be a rock star. His impact will continue to be felt for generations to come. In the end, while Ozzy may not be able to perform on stage anymore, his music will forever be a testament to his extraordinary talent and resilience. His journey from the rough streets of Birmingham to global superstardom is a story of perseverance, passion, and an unbreakable spirit. Even now, as he faces some of the toughest challenges of his life, Ozzy remains unyielding, embracing whatever the future holds with the same attitude that has defined his career. "I'm nearly dead, but I'm not done yet." The love and admiration Ozzy receives from fans and the wider music community are testaments to the profound impact he's had on millions of lives. His honesty and authenticity continue to shine through, even as he shares the painful realities of his health battles. And while he may be stepping away from the stage, his influence on music, culture, and countless individuals will never be forgotten. His spirit, both rebellious and resilient, ensures that Ozzy Osbourne will always be celebrated as one of the most iconic and influential figures in the history of rock music.